Unacceptable. Kuva will fuck you up.
Denied.
Were you trying to attack Kuva as a chicken?
Yeah.
See, the trick is you got to be Aladar. Aladar.
Hey.
Zah.
Hey.
I like how, like, magic missile, they'll just let you do it, but if you hit attack, like, nothing fucking happens.
Alright, so if Kuva can take on 4 chickens, each equipped with magic missile, he gets to advance to level 6.
That's
I should level up Aladar just in case.
Yeah.
Just a room full of chickens.
I think their only hope would be to try to fly and stay out of reach.
Well, if they're all armed with magic missile, the important thing would be to spread out. So that way he might kill one chicken and then the other 2 would have another turn. You know? Because if we stand together, he's just going to hit all of us and we're all going to die. But if we're like 30 feet apart.
Yep.
And level 1 magic missile.
The real question is, would you rather fight 10 chicken-sized Kuvas? Or 1 Kuva-sized chicken?
I would rather fight the fucking chicken.
I don't know, man. That's basically a dinosaur.
But I mean, like, a chicken doesn't have the tactical prowess to understand how to fight a person with a spear. Whereas 10 Kuvas know how to fight and possibly work together.
Maybe, but they're very tiny.
I mean, chicken's about a foot tall, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Prime for hunting.
And I guess also you need the context of the situation. Are you like prepared for said fight? Are you like going out to your car one day and then there's just 10 Kuvas or a giant chicken? You know?
Yeah, the arena really matters. Is it like a gladiatorial sand pit?
Or is it an ambush by 10 Kuvas?
Or is it a fucking hallway with the pitch black, you know, and you don't have dark vision or some shit?
Yeah, they get the drop on you, all Ewok style.
Oh my god, the Star Wars Battlefront 2 had such a good game mode, the Ewok hunt.
Yeah, oh my god, that was really fun.
Really? I never played the second one.
You're a bunch of stormtroopers stranded after the defeat of the Empire, and you're trapped on Endor, and it's fucking nighttime,
amazing premise.
and you're waiting for like a shuttle to come pick you up, and you hear just like Ewoks hooting in the distance.
Oh my god,
it's
terrifying.
like the virus or zombie game mode where it's like there's only a few Ewoks, and if they can kill a stormtrooper, then the stormtroopers respawns as an Ewok.
Oh shit!
They hoot and like shoot, like they throw spears or shoot darts or some shit, and oh my god, and like you have nothing but like a shitty flashlight that like dies after a minute. It's so great.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay together because everyone's so frantic.
It's so much fun.
That sounds amazing.
Whereas Ewoks sort of have like a dark vision.
Of this? Like,
because it was on Battlefront 2.
It was on Battlefront 2, and it wasn't like a really well publicized game mode, but it was.
Yeah, everyone always just played Heroes. That was the mode that I always saw everyone playing.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's the worst part about the game too. Is like the heroes are great, but like when someone's like maxed out like every level of the hero, and I don't know, there was one that was like the fucking BB-8 or something had this electronic whiplash thing that they could just spam and kill everyone like instantly. It was awful.
BB-8 is a hero, really?
Yeah.
I could see like an assassin droid maybe, but
like an HK-47 meatbag.
Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed like the OG Battlefront that was just like no heroes. You were just the grunts, and you had some,
I played the second one a ton.
Yeah, the second one was good, but that was also when they added like Jedi and whatever.
Yeah, I hated the heroes, but I really loved the Galactic Conquest mode, where you played as the Empire, and like after like 7 turns, you could just fire a laser and get rid of a planet you don't want to play on. It's like, I don't want Vespin to be a thing anymore. Get out of here.
Hey, that's a good question. Would the Death Star's, planet destroyer beam be able to destroy a gas giant, or would it punch through it?
Oh, that's interesting.
I sort of assume that there's still a solid core, like far beneath the surface.
Yeah,
Maybe?
the heavy mass of a core.
Yeah.
Could detonate the
have-
gas. That could be even worse. Spread radiation across the entire galaxy, making it all unlivable.
Yeah, I don't know, because they only ever fire it at like terrestrial planets.
Yeah, it's a good question. Like, I mean, like, could it take out? Was it
Bespin?
Vespin?
Yeah.
On Vespin, they harvest Vespine. Right?
Do they? Is that what it is?
Vespian gas, yeah.
Vespine gas.
Mm-hmm.
Which
on
is just
Vespin.
starship fuel, isn't it?
I think so.
Vespine
Or
gas.
one of them. Because I imagine there's got to be like
Vespine is
different
from
kinds,
StarCraft.
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way StarCraft wholesale ripped it off.
No, that's me. I'm just stupid.
Blizzard, they don't rip off anything.
I get crossed wires. Yeah, they don't rip off anything.
No, they absolutely still, like, especially back then, they stole everything.
I mean, what happened like with StarCraft? They basically had like the IP, and then Games Workshop was like, nah. And then they're like, okay, fine, we'll just change the names of everything and release it anyways.
Well, that would make a lot of sense because yeah, very similar. Well, okay. Anyway, let's get rolling.
So we're gonna go into the dungeon just to come right back to the sober kobold.
Yeah.
Basically, well, there is one loose end, or at least one.
Oh, the door. That's right.
And not that loose end.
Oh.
We shall head.
We're going to leave
Below.
Tick down here. Turns out we were 5 gold short to go back up, so Tick's got to stay.
Go fetch. Yes, so.
Oh yeah, these punks. I forgot about these. Didn't they leave?
Well,
Oh, snap. We're all here.
Yeah, the ones that you let live.
The few.
All sort of congregated in this entrywell area. However, not having the means to pay for the ride back up, they are sort of stranded. And you find them all huddled together, discussing their options.
Oh yeah, that's right, because we took their money. I didn't think about that.
You
How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
10.
5, 10.
I'm sorry, but there's one that looks different from the others. Can we get a bead on that guy real quick?
Yeah, we talked to him. That was
Yeah, that was Uktarl.
Oktar, he's the leader.
Context. How does the system work? Does the elevator come down like is there a little basket that you put money in?
Yep.
And then the basket.
There's a bucket.
Wait, how do I not remember any of this?
Oh,
you weren't here for this part.
You were late.
Yeah,
okay,
you were late.
So this is the other leader of the Undertakers that you sort of missed on your way through their
Yes.
kind of HQ.
Okay.
And when you were about to break camp and leave from your sort of hideout in their secret chamber, it opened on its own, and he came in along with a couple of the other surviving, bandits, and said, he asked if you guys killed all of these people out here, and then basically said, like, all right, I'm out, I'm leaving, I don't care anymore, you guys can have this stuff, and he gave you his money and weapons.
Yeah,
and
didn't think about having to leave.
The key, he said that at the time he didn't know what the key went to, he just had found it, and that was the thing that you guys used later to open the Sahuagin chest.
I'm gonna hint. Let's see here.
Remind me again what we found in the Sahuagin chest.
It was a withered
Heart. That's right.
A withered heart.
An
awful
I have
evil.
a black heart.
Yeah, it might be blackened. I don't know. I'll say you were able to identify it as a tiefling's heart, based on some of its features when you inspected it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't give you all of the details at the time, but since you did cast Identify on it, you were able to determine that it has some interesting and cruel spell in the, I guess, like, necromancer magic tree that upon attuning to the heart, it will switch places with your heart, thereby killing you instantly and enchanting your now dead withered heart with the same magic, and carrying on the curse.
The same magic in that you're dead now.
And that if someone were to attune to your now dead withered heart, the same thing would happen.
Cool. Great time to lock this up into a box. Or just wait for this guy, just talk him into trying to attune with the heart for fun.
Just a wholesome prank.
Well, I'm going to hand him a little bag with 50 gold in it.
50 gold?
Yeah. And go. This should be enough to get out of here.
Thank you. I should say that it is, and then some. Well, lads, we're not dead after all. Hooray!
So wait, you're saying that you're going to let this murderous, thieving band of wannabe thespians walk out of here?
Wannabe.
He could have lied to me and had some gold and had enough to leave. This proves his honesty and that he has not lied to me. He deserves to live.
Yes, the mysterious masked person has the right of it.
We're actors, not liars.
Durnan shall hear of this, and I hope you never find your way down here again.
I should hope not. It has been terrible.
Well then, bang the shields, boys. I hope we don't see you when we decide to come up, which won't be too long after you're gone.
Yeah, also, I want to put the shield on the wall, the one that I fixed.
Sure.
Somewhere.
You add a shield.
There. I think I mentioned it last time, but then... Huzzah.
Wait, am I able to... Why can't
I saw it there, and then now it's gone.
Yeah, it's because I'm moving it, but...
Oh.
I think if I cast Lightning Bolt, I can get...
I don't know. These guys are... These are the ones that at least didn't try to fight us.
Yeah.
So... They're the ones that knew better.
There we go.
It only took a pile of their dead comrades to get the picture.
Do we want to just figure out what the deal is with the door to go down to level 2 is before we head up?
I think we can figure it out. We have an expert. We have two people that are experts at picking locks. I think we can figure out how to get through it.
Okay. I just would hate to go up and then come back down only to figure out that there's some sort of key component that we would need that we would have to get on the surface.
I think that'd be extra funny.
All right. Well, I have some spell transcribing to do, and I need about 5 beers and at least a decent night's sleep.
Yeah.
All right, let me bring y'all up.
Okay. Well, I'll pay the 25 gold for us to get up this time.
Is it 5 to go
20?
up and 1 to go down?
No, it's 1 gold apiece.
Yeah.
Oh.
Per way, yeah.
Yep.
Then I don't want to give this guy 50 gold.
that's why both of us balked at it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
did you just only...
Yeah,
only
I want to
10
give him enough to get out of here, so it's 10, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I thought it was
No.
5 each.
We were like, damn, he's...
Okay, no, you're right. My bad. I didn't realize.
And good luck on your next adventure.
We're gonna go rob some other people.
Here's some venture
allow me to get in on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I want to give him 10, enough to get out of there.
Yep.
So it's 5 for us to get out. Okay.
Yep.
I'll pay the 5 because I'm the one that's made the most money out of going down here. Because no one else, apparently no one has time for copper.
We just,
blah.
like I said, my money is experiencing the power of compound interest.
You got a savings.
Yep.
He's got it in a CD. He can't touch it for a few years.
Yep.
Okay, so very slowly, one by one, each of the Undertakers, who now probably need to rebrand under a different name, much like Xfinity or something.
Under Quakers, more like.
They leave, and the 5 of you are also hauled up after paying your toll. And a sweaty, exhausted Durnan returns to his position behind the bar, grabbing a mug of ale for himself as refreshment.
It must be a very good workout.
Oh, I think I've lost Tick forever. Oh no, that's one. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Help me! Can you get him out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there we go.
I hope that's going to be another gold.
He crawls out. So if you crawl out, can you avoid the fee?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It only takes.
Or if you just cast
yeah, you only have to
something.
pay to do the bucket, but the climb is, I believe, it's 140 feet.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's really far, and you could certainly, if you're athletic, you could make it happen. If you slip, you'll probably die.
That's fair. Wow, that's for a fall to a fucking 100-foot fall, they have like one wire to keep people from falling in. Like one bad bar fight, you're over and you're dead.
There's even like a dead guy right here.
Oh jeez. Someone fell not that far. Just died. Everyone was like, shame.
You land on your head. I don't know.
They have been dead when they went
Where's
over.
Larry?
Anyways.
Yeah.
They just left him here. Fucking assholes.
Quick perception check from Krenit here. I'm just going to see if there's anybody that we know that I can see in the bar that I would recognize.
I have tasks I need to go do.
Certainly. There are, I mean, actually, quite a few.
Okay. Who do I recognize here?
There are. You would recognize Volo, who is hanging out by a fireplace in the back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You might not recognize Esvel. I think she's only spoken with Tick.
Okay.
Which
one is she?
Might know her from.
Or you might know her family.
Noble circles, yeah.
She the green one? Ah, okay.
Yeah. Everybody with a green ring is an NPC that you guys have talked to.
But, my understanding is that. Oh my god. Is that her family has been out of favor for quite some time, and even if I knew who she was, I might not necessarily want to talk with her.
No, you would know that her family is sort of disgraced because of their business dealings. Yeah, but Tick has been approached by her a couple of times, so
we got Volo and
so as well. Let's see. Obaya is over here, talking to some adventurers. The person with the rather large bank account who offered to buy your magic items.
Oh, he's still here.
Yeah, he's hanging out. He was going to be
never
staying
left.
at. Yeah, I mean literally. Yeah, he was going to be staying at the Yawning Portal for like a couple weeks. There's Bonnie, who she should have a green base.
Wait, do we know
Bonnie McMurray?
Bonnie McMurray.
Let's see. The War Dragon is kicking back, having a brew, and the Bard 3 Strings is over here plying his trade.
Why does he sound familiar? What do we do with him? I forget.
He's the one that gave us the mission to go to Skullport.
That's right.
Bringing his debt to.
Yeah, he's
L.
Yep.
Superman.
Yeah, it's sort of yeah, close enough. The Harper contact that is in Skullport. They owe them some money. So, yeah, gave you some stuff to bring down there.
Kal-El Kladani.
Yep. I think that's everybody you've associated with indoors. I have also expanded the map. If you take a look outside,
Oh, wow.
This is a condensed chunk of the castle ward, with some places that you might go and some other people that you might already know. There's a very fancy blacksmith down the street. There's the Halls of Justice a little bit further down, another block. And then Marketplace, and just kind of a few other vendors and businesses that you might need things from at some point. So, welcome to go explore if you want. But
do we know Gelester Silvermane? Or is that just a name that's on the sky back here?
That's just a name.
Okay.
As far as you know.
For now.
All right. I don't know. I realized that by rolling perception and looking around the bar, I could have just as easily held tab, but I didn't. I did not recognize that name.
Yeah. He seems to be busy studying something.
I'm gonna go to Mr. Obayude.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hello. Yes. Good to see you again.
And you.
My companions and I just made our way out of the pit here, and I don't know what all range of magical items you are interested in, but I found one that may be of interest to you. I'm not sure. So I wanted to see if you would be interested. And I take out this withered black muscle of a heart. It does have magic, though it might not be the kind of magic you or your lord are looking for. But could also make you immortal.
He looks at it and asks, "May I?" and begins casting detect magic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, he seems pretty interested in it. And says, "Yes, my master, I'm sure would be quite thrilled to have such an artifact." Let me see here. What would
now,
he
between
give you for that?
Gentlemen here, I look at this. I know everything that can be derived from it, from a identification spell standpoint. But either I'm not reading the item correctly, or there's something I'm not interpreting quite correct. And I know that you're not in the business of giving clues to those who are as dense as I, but what sort of use do you think this would even have? It seems to kill whoever would attune to it, only to trick the next person that comes along who's silly enough to attune to the heart, then just die as well. There's not even a guarantee that you'll wake up it's some sort of undead. I feel like calling it a tiefling's heart feels almost racist.
He says, I would have to agree with you. But it is the work of the Mad Mage after all, and a wizard with his magical capacity and also insane habits, I'm sure could concoct such a creation for no other reason than to have a play a mean trick on someone else, not quite as savvy as he.
So here's my concern, is just looking around the dungeon down there. Sometimes pieces found in one place are meant to unlock uncertain things in another. And I worry that just by letting go of this resource, that I'll come to some living door that has a hole in the middle of it, indicated that it really wants to have a heart inside of it, and it's not just any heart, but it's this heart, and now I can't get through the door. But I also feel icky looking at this thing. So, I just ballpark me. I'm not going to sell it to you today. We're going to look around a little bit more. You're here for a while. I just want to know that it's, obviously you have first right of refusal if I were to sell it.
That seems fair. I would estimate this to be worth 500 platinum.
Wow.
Let me know if you're willing to part with it.
Say it in copper, it's more fun.
You will be the first to know, my dear. Anyways, have a good stay, and I will no doubt see you in a few days, if not sooner.
I should hope so. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna go work on copying over the spells. I've already detracted the gold from my account, but I'm copying over Lightning Bolt. I'm learning Animate Dead, and I'd like to find somewhere I can acquire the Fireball spell if that's possible in Waterdeep.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
And you'll have to let me know what I need to do to acquire the Fireball spell. I can't have all of those prepared. But
you either need a scroll of Fireball or a book that has Fireball in it.
Yeah, so I have to go. Yeah. I need to go. Probably a scroll is going to be the way to go. So let me know if I.
But the added bonus that you have an extra scroll when you're done copying it, so you get one freebie.
Free Fireball.
Yeah. So
Are there any necklaces of Fireball? I hear those are big in this.
They're banned from Waterdeep.
Suddenly become very illegal. I don't know.
Well, they didn't hurt anyone noble, so they don't give a shit.
Fair enough.
They're just banned at our bar.
Yeah. That's just good policy in general. Yeah. No fireballs in here. Let's see. Spell scrolls.
It's a level 3 spells, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll say if you were to visit an Arcanist shop, you would be able to acquire something of that level for about 400 gold.
Okay, 400 gold it is. Okay. And then I will just head back to the Yawning Portal and do my copying, because it's going to take hours to get all 3 spells.
Yeah. And speaking of which, this spot over here.
Ooh, he summoned me.
Yeah.
An Arcanist shop?
It is, yes. Glancing at the sign, you see that this place, located not too far from the Yawning Portal, is called the Curious Past, and purports to be a magical shop.
I feel like I've come through here many times. I've never seen this shop before.
Yeah, very weird. It just
watch out for the bear trap.
Sight.
I'm not talking about the steel one. Watch out for the bear trap.
Yeah.
It's a mimic.
Within, you find a wizardly-looking chap who introduces himself as Bronwyn. And he is the owner of this establishment, has been for some time. Asks you what he can help you with, gesturing towards the shelves lined with surely what must all be magical books and scrolls and potions and such.
Ah, yes. Good day there, Bronwyn. I'm Krenit, fellow learner of the arcane arts, and I feel as of late I have had an increased understanding that would allow me to perhaps take my chance at mastering a well-known combat spell. Do you perhaps have a scroll of fireball that I could take a chance at transcribing?
Of course I do. And he...
what kind of wizard wouldn't?
Precisely. Using Mage Hand, fetches a scroll off of a nearby shelf, and it drifts down onto the countertop before you.
Fancy. You know, I didn't actually go and learn Mage Hand. I went early in my cantrip learning days for Unseen Servant instead. Do you feel like that was foolish?
They each have their uses.
Do you think you can tell your mage hand to do your laundry and not have to actively think about how the hand moves to do the laundry? I found that to be I was young when I went this way, but I found that to be one of the biggest advantages. I no longer had to fold my own clothes.
Oh, yes. That home automation, very, very big these days in the magi circles.
Yes, okay.
Yes,
well,
yes.
Yeah.
Occasionally I will use them to tidy up. However, yes, that will be 400 gold, please.
400 it is. Now, one more question. At what age did you take on the hat? You see, I think I'm still too young to really pull it off, but I don't think it will be that much longer, parading around the arcane world before I lose all color in my hair, or maybe my hair in general, and then I'll be looking for a cap.
Oh, goodness, they're terribly fashionable. You must have one.
I mean, it does look like it keeps the sun out of your eyes.
Gestures to one on an armor rack back here.
Well, as long as there's still some
yes, they are.
youth in this salt and pepper here. Okay.
Yes, keep the sun out of your eyes and off of your neck. Keeps your head warm. You can flip it upside down, use it as a sack. Tremendous utility.
Tremendous utility. Well, it's good to know this shop is here. I will no doubt be a return customer. I don't think there's anything else I'm necessarily interested in procuring from a magic shop at this time. I'm still good on potions. I could spend more money on spell scrolls, though. Does he just have all manner?
Pretty much.
Does he have just all manner of spell scrolls?
Yeah, probably anything. Maybe not anything real high level, but it looks like
I can only cast things up to the level that I'm able to cast, right? From a no.
I think you can still read off of a scroll, but I believe if it's too high level, you have to make a check.
That sounds right.
Oh boy.
I never use scrolls.
I'll have to double check that, but I think there might be a check involved if it's too high level.
Okay, other people RP. I'm gonna look at some stuff and then come back to me.
Yeah, you do. You have to make a spell check. Here, I'll
if it's
post it
one
in
level
Discord.
high, if it's
yeah,
okay.
There it is.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, rules lawyer. But yeah, his shop is otherwise packed to the brim with all sorts of nifty magical trinkets and stuff, so if there's anything else you need, he's probably your guy.
I will just go, focus on somebody else. I'm going to look at some spells, and I'll come back to me.
Is there any other business people need to do in town while...
I'd probably talk to Jernan.
Yeah. Says, what can I get you?
Oh shit, I'm actually in there. Weird. Okay. I didn't realize this was the same fucking map. I thought the Yawning Portal was just the building. I didn't realize that there was actually all this shit outside.
It was. So I expanded it. You guys haven't been topside in a while.
Oh my god.
I've been busy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. But yep. So you're still in the Yawning Portal, though.
Yeah. We're looking a little dustier and a little dirtier, a little more haggard. He knows that we just came up. So.
Yep.
Rother walks up to the bar and he says Durnan. I thought maybe I could have done this on my own, but I need your help. I'm looking for a tiefling. She has something of mine, and I need to know if she's been around lately. She is not down in the. Is it proper like under mountain? Like
yeah, people would refer to the place as Under Mountain.
She's not in the Under Mountain. We even talked to.
What do you think she came through here?
Well, this is a good meeting spot. I figure work backwards.
Damn straight. So anyway, can I get you something or?
Maybe he pulls like a bowl of like nuts or something closer to him. And grabs a handful, and as he's like,
with your grimy gloves.
I'm picturing them being like peanuts. He's like cracking them in his gloves, but he's also dropping coins into the bowl.
There you go. All right, Durnan leans forward and kind of watches expectantly as you stack a small pile of coins in there.
Yeah.
And once you've hit about 20, he says, yeah, I've seen some tieflings here.
Female tieflings, to be specific.
Yeah, so he says, yeah, I've seen a few of those. Let one down into Undermountain a couple weeks ago, I'd say. Haven't seen him since, though.
Never came back up?
Nope, did not.
Can you tell me more about what they looked like? Name?
They didn't mention their name. Did look a little bit like those fellows over there, and he gestures towards a table with a bunch of clearly magic users discussing their baking.
These ones here?
Yes. He says, robe, staff, all the usual look.
Not specifically uniformed like those, but of that variety.
Yeah. Probably knows how to sling a spell or two. But, like I said, hasn't been back. Probably dead.
Has not returned, probably dead. I thank you very much. I'll take a strong wine.
Got a vegan seltzer.
He attacks you. No, yeah, he...
The rosé, please.
Fetches your drink. And then gets back to his other tasks. Standing around looking crazy.
Sorry, that just reminded me of something. We were out shopping and we picked up like this little can of wine we found. It was a sparkling rosé, it was a watermelon rosé, and it was the stankiest motherfucking thing I've ever smelled in my life. You cracked it, and as it slowly warmed the room, it smelled like fucking vomit. It was watermelon is nasty when it goes bad, and this wine was the worst fucking smell. It was fizzy puke in a can. It was so gross.
I've drank toilet wine before.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, we made Pruno once. And that stuff was... I took a sip of it, and I went, no. And then Jeff and our other friend finished it, and then the next day they've never been sicker in their life.
Yeah, not surprising. Yeah. So he hands you your wine, but otherwise doesn't seem very, very concerned about this tiefling person.
Yeah. All right.
Although he did see them.
He did see them. They did go down.
Mm-hmm.
But they ain't down in the first floor, at least, or still in the underground. Or what did I write down? Gong is not in the labyrinth. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Well, do we ever talk to this guy? I'm holding tabs. Jalister Silvermane. He looks familiar, but do we ever talk to him?
We don't know him.
Nobody has ever spoken to that guy.
You could go interrupt his ribs and books.
Ribs?
Yeah, he's got some ribs. You don't see it, but they're there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's if there's anyone else Rothern would follow up on. I think that honestly what I would do is I would maybe and this might be a like a check or something, is Rotham's lounging at the bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to use this this feat that he has when I took the it's the God, I want to call it extra observant. Okay, observant. So increase your intellect or wisdom score, or intelligence or wisdom score by 1. If you see a creature's mouth while it's speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading lips. And I want him to just maybe hang out at the bar for however long we have, an hour or so. And just kind of not eavesdrop, but yeah, lip read eavesdrop, and just see maybe if anyone in the bar sort of might mention any clue or anything to a tiefling, if there's any trace of her around still, just by being literally on someone's lips.
Yeah. And since you're just sort of observing conversations at random, while he's sitting there, let's roll a investigation check. We'll just see if you pick up any hints.
Investigation?
Yeah, I think so. Or did it say that?
No, it's fine. I realized I didn't update my tail sheet to level 6. So, and it was investigation and stealth. Okay, investigation. Oh, amazing.
It's not bad.
It's so good.
It could be better with a plus 8. It could be much better, but yeah, it's not bad.
You think you see someone mention Gong of Tyr over at this table.
Okay. I probably tune into what they're saying then. Pay closer attention. See maybe what they're discussing. Ow. I don't want to go confront them, but I'd want to eavesdrop.
It doesn't seem like anything else they're saying relates at all to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now that I'm holding tab, this motherfucker.
Yes, you do know that guy. He's been conversing with these three since you guys arrived.
Okay. I want to make like sort of like a mental note of like who these three are, but I'd wait for them to leave before I talk to Uday.
Okay. Yeah, they look very very well equipped,
Yes,
kind of fighter type individuals. A couple of Dragonborn and one human. But okay. Obaya eventually wanders upstairs, leaving them. From what you gather, these guys are planning an expedition into Undermountain.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime in the near future. And it would seem that Obaya Uday was offering them the same deal that he offered you. That, you know, he will pay handsomely for things they find down there.
All right, I'm gonna walk past the table and, you know, kind of generously slap down some coin for them, and just kind of like more boisterously than normal, just back. Why, good luck, boys. We cleared out the first level for you.
Oh. It's not actually holding a sword at you, but
roll for initiative.
This rather gruff, perhaps late 40s knight, who clearly has been through, you know, at least one military campaign, probably more. Kind of looks from the coins to you, says, thanks, I guess.
Rounds on me. Good luck.
Oh, we actually just ordered around, but we will get two. Thank you.
Oh, we'll get two. Thank you.
He just started salting him.
Oh, I guess we can handle you before we go down to the big scary dungeon.
Oh my god.
Not a bad
I'm
move to
glad
get them
someone
all
else has to deal with
antagonized.
this.
Get them all shit-faced before they go down there, and then they just like die, and we just take their stuff.
Oh, watch out for the vampires.
Vampires, you say?
A whole gang of them.
You mean that goth kid that came up?
There, we saw one leaving with a bunch of scuzzy individuals. Not
oh no, those
30
were
minutes ago.
Those were all the doppelgangers. The vampires kicked those out.
Weird.
Yeah, that shit's wild down there. Anyways, good luck.
One of the Dragonborn pipes up and says that steel dragons aren't afraid of vampires.
That's the attitude. I'm gonna leave those guys because I know fucking Uday is gonna be there.
And then the human shouts back towards Bonnie, "Where's that round of beer?" And you realize you might have misheard or misread. Round of beer is Gong of Tyr, but
yeah. Okay.
Oh, like that's great, actually.
I like that.
All right, shit. And you take your leave.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna fuck up that Uday when I get back.
Let's see. Mikers, is Bask doing anything?
Yep. I want to go to the blacksmith with this ingot we got.
One of the ones you took out of the forge, is that right?
Yeah, because you said it had a specific symbol on it. I wanted to know if this guy knew anything about it. I'd be like, I found this ingot down below. I wonder if you knew anything about it.
Let me double check. Oh right, you found it was a whole bunch of iron.
Yeah,
ingots,
I only took one.
And you took the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was stamped with a hammer on one side and an anvil on the other.
Mm-hmm.
So the blacksmith extends a sooty hand, takes it from you, and kind of weighs it, turns it, looking at it in the light of the candles, and says, looks dwarven.
We found an entire sack of these expensive-looking ingots.
Yeah. Say it's probably he hefts it, sniffs it for some reason, and then says, probably call it 5 silver.
Nothing but the...
Where's this bag?
The bag is still down below, in the Undermountain.
Oh.
Didn't see the need to haul an entire sack of iron up here, unless...
Yeah, it'd probably be really heavy.
Unless there was some fanciful need for it, or if I could direct the owner of said bag to its location.
Owner of the bag. Do you know who the owner is?
No idea. I was hoping maybe the engravings might tell you something, man, that works the iron.
Nope. I can tell you it's... At one point, some dwarves probably owned it. They put these sigils on it. But I imagine if you found it in Undermountain, owner's long gone. I can make something with it if you want.
No, I wish to hold on to it for the time being, if you don't mind.
Yeah, suit yourself. Slides it back across the table.
Would you care to buy some jewelry I found in Undermountain?
This other guy, like, snickers. Says, maybe, what do you got?
I show him the crown of malachite and the silver ring. I've written down as 75 gold and 25 gold.
Oh, that's right. I have other things I can sell. I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh yeah, I have all this crap in my bag. I've been accumulating.
Yeah.
Let's see. So there's the crown and
I think you too. Shit.
sorry, what was the other thing? The crown and
A silver ring. It's just a 25 gold silver ring. I don't know where I got it, but I got it from the... Oh, I think I got it from one of the actor people.
I still have my shit that we got from like the heist, like down in,
yeah.
like the barrels. I'm trying to I'm looking at these names of treasures, like the barrels. A 9-inch tall statuette of a dwarf priest, and
oh yeah.
Oh, that guy.
I remember that.
He kind of looks at it and he's like, well, crown's kind of nice. Ring, might just melt that down, turn it into something else. What do you want for him?
For them both, 100 gold.
75.
You're being ridiculous.
All right, 100.
Okay.
Deal.
I have it written down in my player sheet that this is valued at 100 gold.
I don't know what the fuck player sheet is. But try a hard bargain.
I don't like haggling. It's not in my nature. Okay, so I also...
This entire shop runs on the barter system.
Okay, so he gives me 100 gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Takes
And
the
I bid him
crown
good
and
day.
ring off you.
I hope we don't need that crown later. I kind of am a little worried.
Weird,
why do you think I
copper
feel
crown? Yeah.
that fucking heart? I don't.
The heart is definitely probably used for something.
Yeah. It's kind. I sent you the 3 scrolls I would be interested in, and if I can, I'll sell him. I'll also sell to him if he'll buy it. The bloodstone pendant, which is valued at 250.
Who would take a bloodstone pendant? Let's see.
Probably a mage guy. Could be someone's arcane focused for all I know.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to locate a vendor who will buy it from you for the full price.
All right, I will get rid of that. Add 250, and then these the scrolls would be life transference, dispel magic, and summon lesser demons.
Oh boy!
Wow, getting all the good ones. For good people.
Hey, life transference allows me to heal at a distance while hurting myself, which is probably something I'm going to need. Bass, do you have a spell that can heal at distance, or do you have to touch with all your heal spells?
I can touch anything I need to. I'm swift like wind.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a ranged heal, just very fast.
I can technically move 180 feet if I need to.
Yeah, that's technically ranged.
That's fucking insane.
What levels are those spells? That kind of
They're all level
the
3s.
Gotcha. Okay, then it's 4 hundo a pop.
Okay, I'll buy all of them for 1200.
Yep. Cool.
And then I wanted to do a little shopping, nothing important, but I want to buy like 4 healing kits, which I don't know what those are cost. I'll look it up.
Yeah, standard pricing. It's kind of like an outfitter in the market area.
Yeah, 5 gold each, so I'll buy 4 of them, so that's 20 gold. And then the other thing I wanted to do is change my money from copper to gold.
Get rid of your giant cartoon sack of copper.
So I'll just do that unless we need to have an interaction where I go to a bank and go, "Hey, good sir, I would like to change this money."
I'm sorry, sir, you can't.
I will break.
Welcome to Action Short Coast Strange Bank. How can I help you? Yep, right.
So let's see here.
Sure, that is too much copper.
It is a lot of copper. I have 1,000 copper. That's 5.
You must work for tips.
Okay. So Rotharm has some clues about this mysterious tiefling person.
What exactly did he find out? He found out that she went down there weeks ago, right?
Yeah, confirmed that she did go down there at some point.
Yeah,
some tiefling female did weeks ago.
He went down and it came up.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And also, the gong is not in the labyrinth. I just found your secret bunny.
Oh, we found the bunny.
The battle rabbit, if you will.
Yeah. Looking.
Blends in with the flowers.
Yeah, so Rotharm is apparently I have all this fucking treasure that I want to go sell.
Yeah, which one? What do you want to?
Maybe I've already sold it. I don't have it in my inventory. I just have it in my notes. I'll just assume I already sold it. Let me just cross that shit out. I'm trying to catch up on my notes here because I was diving down to try and figure out about this gong. What was I sent? I'm going to the Sober Cobalt. I don't have anything that he really needs to go get, but I think I'm gonna go check my mail back at the Cobalt. see if another 10 days passed and see what our fucking bars earn. That's what I wanted to ask. I've been trying to keep notes of how much our 10-day earnings have been. I only have notes for the first 2. I don't have a note for the third, if there was even a third.
It has not been very much time since...
This is day 4, technically, of us going down there.
Yeah, I'm also asking out loud to everyone else. Like, it's been at least 20 days since we even first began.
Well, shit's happened in 20 days.
Yeah, or has it been more?
Well, since we started this adventure, this is day 4 for Basque.
Right, but of all paydays on our bar, we've had 2.
Think so?
You
guys are about due for another one.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go check the mail, like a excited, little kid like waiting for a package or something. Did it come? Did it come?
Well, inside, you find that the tavern is doing pretty well. Seems
chickens everywhere.
Yep. Other than the chickens, Haladar and Kuva have been doing a pretty good job. Very capable bar managers.
The chickens are important.
Just fucking infested with foul.
Guys running a chicken and airline miles scam in here? What's going on?
Don't act like you know.
That's exactly it.
I'm guessing Halius just wants the freshest chicken imaginable.
He overordered and we don't have enough cages.
Somebody ordered 4,000 chickens instead of 400, and
there was a restaurant in Portland. I think it was called Slappy Cakes. That was a fucking griddle on like your table, and they would just like bring you like a 6-pack of like different like pancake batter squirt bottles.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
That was one of the first places I ate when I hadn't even moved here at that point. I was visiting.
Yeah, it was like, come check this place out. We're like that, but for eggs. Sunny side up, like the fucking chicken just comes up onto your table.
Just lays one on your table. If it lays one on your table, it's free. See, we charge for feed, so if you want to guarantee the chicken stays on your table and lays an egg, you got to bring some feed there.
Yeah, that's where we get them.
Yeah. So Rotherham comes up to the bar, and I'm looking for our barman's name. It's somewhere around here.
Garzik?
I can hold tab. Garzik. Garzik.
Welcome back, everybody.
Garzik, how's business?
Surprisingly good. Hey, get out here. Get out.
Surprisingly good.
Chicken infestation
Tell
at the moment,
go on.
I think Kuva's dealing with it.
Kuva's dealing with the business
as he takes aim with a hand axe at one of the chickens.
Oh god!
Foul beasts.
Haha.
Who are you?
To fight were chickens. Like that's the new problem.
every week it's something new. Where rats, where chickens, where pigeons.
Where chairs.
Kind of like Squidward, like trying to like make small talk. Like, how are you enjoying your beer? Have you tried our drippy spam, drip hams, or drop hams? The drip ham.
Ham is pissed when he hears you say that.
Just fumbling it.
This very grim-looking dragonborn, who's like leaning on a great axe, turns to you and says, "Are you Rotharm?"
Oh, baby.
I am.
Good luck with this one, Rotharm.
Do you say I am?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry,
I can say it slower.
No, you've taken long enough.
Go on.
Savra sent me out here. Said you made a generous donation to the halls of justice, and we are.
Who?
Oh no.
He kind of thumbs the blade of his axe. Says, "This has already been a huge waste of my time.
Oh, come
What?
on. She
What
didn't. She
church
earned that
business?
title. Why don't you give her that title?
I'm supposed to help you with some kind of business in the name of Tyr. What can I do for you?
In the name of Tyr, let's sally forth.
Sally forth where?
Well, what gear have you for some delving and adventuring?
I don't see how.
I mean, can I look at him and does he just have like packs? Is he fucking like ready
He doesn't
to
look
go?
like he's ready to go on a quest. He looks like an extremely capable soldier. Based on his immaculate armor. It looks super expensive, and this very fancy axe. And he himself is quite imposing. Scariest dragonborn you've ever seen.
I'm just gonna crawl over to Kuva and whisper in his ear. I bet he's got like 14 hit points max.
So Rotherham is basically just saying like, I came up to change my boots before we go back down. Prepare to get dirty. We're going to the Undermountain. I didn't catch your name.
Barash Old Roar. What business does the Church of Tyr have in Undermountain?
We're going hunting for a tiefling.
Go on.
The trail leads to Undermountain for now. We've looked around on the first floor. I hate to say that there are many more, and then areas beyond the Undermountain, but I can't tell you exactly what it is, but she's stolen something very, very important to the Church of Tyr. I'm here on a mission to retrieve it, and I need your help.
She stole his heart. His heart. What she stole.
I'm gonna need to know
Don't let that man.
what they stole
Don't let
before
that man
I go
get you.
sticking my nose in Undermountain. I got better stuff to do.
I forget if I told Sabra about. Well, no, Sabra told me about the gong, or no, it was someone else, right? Someone else said.
Yeah, Mike, refresh our memory. It was Sabra that gave him the quest,
the Justikar of Tyr, the guy who was missing a
Yeah.
hand and who leads the Church of Tyr in Waterdeep. He's the one that actually told you about it. It's totally plausible that Sabra knows as well.
Okay.
On the list of back burner projects.
Yeah, I'm going to lean closer, so you're going to start smelling Rotherham's breath.
That strong wine he just had.
Yeah. On the down low, someone's taking
leans
the
away from you.
gong of Tyr.
His, I guess what Dragonborn have for eyebrows kind of move almost imperceptibly, and his interest is slightly piqued.
His lid scales.
Mm-hmm. Says, Gong of Tyr, you say? And who took it?
Some bitch tiefling. I don't know. We need to get it back before she causes a huge disruption.
I don't know. It seems like kind of a lot of you. Why do you need my help?
Why do I need your help?
Seems like overkill.
I'm just going to kind of poke him in the armor.
Soak it up, big boy.
Why do we need your help? Why does a soldier march for his king? I'm not your king.
Nope.
Son. But if you even think you're part of the order, you'll help when you're called.
Certainly. I feel like if this was
the triangle of Tyr.
Yeah.
What was that? This was the triangle of Tyr. I'd be down there in a heartbeat. Gong!
Yeah, 100 years ago, the kazoo of Tyr was stolen.
I actually had to look it up because I've typed in Gong of Tyr many times into Google Images. I had to look it up. It's oh, that's what it is?
It's a ring.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh, is it?
It's a ring, yeah.
It's a ring.
Oh, weird.
It's a ring with that allows pretty much it's a tuner to cast Disintegrate above board.
It's pretty friggin' powerful. But yeah. Barash says that I feel like Savra might have just outright told me about this if she were concerned that someone like you couldn't handle it.
You're concerned that you're being asked to do something by two people.
I have not been asked to do anything other than pay you a visit.
Well, pack your shit. We're going diving.
Prepare to pound rock.
Yeah. or get this. Or I'll have you kicked out of the order.
He laughs.
I'll drop all sort of amusement.
That'll be the day. Also, Kuva walks up, sensing somebody encroaching on his, warrior turf.
I'm the axe guy around here, not this fucker.
Hey, I axe the questions around here.
Yeah, why are you bringing him down? You got me.
Because you don't dive with us, man. You're surface business. Remember?
Yeah, it's boring and full of chickens.
Hey, Kuva, there's chickens everywhere.
What? Kuva, are you thinking about changing your mind? Giving the Undermountain a shot?
You're right, I shouldn't.
Kuva, we'd be happy to have you. Don't worry, I'll send Barash here back to Savra.
With a note that gives you a low hiss like a crocodile.
He couldn't hack it.
I could hack this whole place to bits.
Oh,
Give
it's
me
not
something.
This place we need to hack to bits. It's level 2. Do you think you could handle a gate and just some mean old zombies and vampire kids?
Listen. If you need my aid, I will help.
I'm telling you.
It doesn't sound like you do.
I'm telling you, you will give me your aid.
You don't get to tell me what to do.
I will converse with Savra, and I think
$40 million to
he might see the
and buy
opposite.
good help.
I'll have your apology note next time we meet.
Great. Nice place you got here. He marches
It's not,
out.
but thank you for your patronage.
He was clearly being sarcastic. And he like kicks a chicken out of the way on his way out.
Be sarcastic when I think the same thing.
Go boat son, stupid.
You know, with a little bit more of a velvet touch, he could have joined us.
Nah, these city folk are pieces of shit. They haven't seen fuck all.
You didn't even ask him about his experience.
Garzik.
Something tells me that Garzik wasn't raised in Waterdeep. But I was. You piece of shit, Rothar. Ugh.
Well, one paying customer down. He had some good stories too.
Through his old talk.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going up for the evening to work on spells. I'll see you all in the morning.
I'm gonna go write a forged document saying how much I disliked Barash.
Why does it need to be forged?
Well, because I'm using my forgery kit. I'm just gonna make it look as like strong.
You're gonna make it look like you weren't the one that wrote it.
Well, it just meant like I'm bringing out like my kit. You know, I've got the fucking.
I imagine we got some stationery here somewhere.
No, hold on. I've got the
we've got like the bar
right?
stationery. It's got the
No, I've got a copy of the Seal of Tyr. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write like a hate note to Barash and sign it like
damn it,
and also like stamp it with a seal.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go banish him to fucking I don't know some frozen area.
Send him to Silvery Moon. That place is far away and annoying.
Is that where you guys had to start rhyming the frostbite?
I heard you were rude to my good friend Rotharm.
Yeah, that's where he's
what
gonna...
a dick move. What a dick move. I don't want to see you again. Don't talk to me. You're hereby banished to wherever.
If I see you, I'll act like you've never read this letter.
Yeah, I don't know you.
Don't ask about it.
Just go.
Love Stavra.
Love Stavra.
Dot the I's with little hearts.
Yes, you're such a piece of shit, Barash.
You are the worst. Hope Tyr spits on you. You big weenie.
And then I'm gonna stamp it with a seal of Tyr.
Okay.
Picturing like someone with like some little like shitty like vindictive vassal like in like the X-Files department, like just being like mad at someone. You know, like one of the like the actual FBI agents, like, oh, look at this dumb piece of shit down in the X-Files, and it's like, I'll burn the place down, Rotharm. Like,
I forget. Are those the stairs you can't get up?
Yeah, can't get to the 3rd floor.
Like not quite enough clearance. Anyway, right. So, Barash seemed unwilling to help. not convinced that this is a super important task.
Well, just need to find a reason to make it relevant.
Yeah, actually, Rotharm, roll a history check. Who is opening all the...
Yeah, I don't know who opened that door.
It's Krennet making his way up to the bedroom.
Well, someone opened this door by me. Close it. The draft out here.
Look. If you look up there, there's Rotharm in a ding-dong ditch.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. I'm sitting here working on beer. What are you guys doing?
Writing.
Did you see who was at the door?
It was you. I sensed it.
Also, there was this note that said it wasn't Rotharm that was slid under the door.
And it was signed by me, Bask.
Yeah. Rotharm, roll a history check.
Okay. Sorry, I was just confirming that my tale sheet has the right thing.
Yeah. $17. Yeah. After he leaves, you kind of recall that there were paintings of an old roar in the Hall of Justice, detailing some of his many great deeds. And he seems to be sort of a legendary figure in the organization. Certainly one of their most capable warriors.
Hey, Bass, did you know that in a painting nobody has any pimples?
What?
You could paint anything you want because it's usually you commissioning the work. It's crazy.
Fantastic.
I'm going to start talking to Bask about conspiracy theories of like how people didn't really look like their paintings, but all we have are a record of people are their paintings.
Well, while Bask is like trying to be helpful and productive.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not helping at all.
Super distracting.
I'm not helping at all, but I'm like,
She's like moving full kegs of beer by herself.
Hands him something. He's like, yeah, so anyway, and he like sets it down somewhere totally in the way.
Yeah, so the better the portrait, the more it means that the person stayed still longer. And the people who stay still longer usually have traces of brain illness.
You don't say. That's so crazy.
That's crazy, man.
That's so crazy.
So crazy. Okay. Krennet spends a few hours, basically the rest of the night, transcribing
He's up all night.
his pile of spell scrolls into a spell book. Because it takes a while per spell, doesn't it?
2 hours, yeah.
2.
It's in like the block letter, like pen ink. You did it exactly the same way.
So yes, like a few hours, like 4 hours in the evening, and then a couple more hours in the morning before I come down to get breakfast.
Okay.
Pulling an all-nighter.
I mean, this is what I'm about. Getting these.
I mean, if we
spells.
need another day above land, we can. Nothing says we have to go right back down.
I mean, I don't really have anything else to do.
Yeah.
The problem I have now is that I have too many cool spells. I can't actually have all of them prepared.
I found a picture of Krennet's book.
Oh no. That's fair. Yep.
Yep. It's written in his own blood. It just takes like fucking.
Oh
forever.
God.
Just the edgiest edgelord shit.
It's the Necronomicon from Evil Dead.
And it's all written in chiller font.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember the Haradrim pages from the Diablo 1 manual? Like the original game, if you guys ever bought them.
Vaguely.
I ever had the
Yeah, oh
manual
my
for
god. That art style always is so evocative of like the dark arts. I wish I could find.
Wasn't that that was when Metzen was still doing all their art, right?
I think so. Sure, it doesn't look like this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's some dark shit.
Listen, that's just the cover, all right? He's got to keep it pristine, so he slapped those on it before he goes into a dungeon.
Nobody's interested in opening up, the Hello Kitty book.
Okay. With new spells scrawled in your book, and everybody is re-equipped, we'll say Ham and Tick also shop around, replenish their supplies and such.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Right here. Right.
Next session, whenever they're back, we'll have a chance to... totally remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but there were like pages... Yeah, the book that came with Diablo 1 was tight.
Yeah.
But there are like Haradrim journal pages, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of history.
Yeah, then those pages were, like I said, that art style is always super evocative to me of like a dark art spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you were saying.
So yeah, you guys are ready to head back in if you want to.
Let's get after it.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
Okay.
Pitter patter. Let's get stuff going.
Give it last
Swing
chance.
Swing
Game. We are putting money on how long this fucking Haleth zombie will last. We don't know how much he can take, but he seems like he can take a lot.
If it was up to me, I would have already killed it.
Yeah, you want me to kill it for you or something?
What?
You want the zombie dead?
Cooper wants to help.
No, but maybe advertise sort of a bar game of taking bets of what will fell this undefeatable what's the word, revenant.
Ah.
I have a bet.
Well, the answer is me.
The answer is you.
It's not much of a contest.
I however much you want to put into the and I go and get like, I don't know, a jar bowl that like our barman here, Garzek, has, like, take it out of his hands. I'm gonna write like a real quick note and just be like sell the revenant or something, or like the pool for what will kill the revenant of level 1. First level revenant, Rodney the Reverend. What's going to take?
And where did you meet this Revenant?
In a fucking hole.
What's he have to
and
do
we
with the
didn't
zombie?
kill him, it turns out. Didn't kill him, we let him out.
Let Rodney out of a hole. All right. And what next?
He immediately found a secret passage that showed us where the door to go down to the second level of the dungeon is.
Yeah, but he can't open doors, so...
That's fine. It's allowed us to have him tank for us the rest of the dungeon.
Interesting.
I can't believe I'm the only one sitting around here feeling anything closely resembling gratitude. And he will die as soon as he murders all of his former friends.
He already has
died.
Krennet, that's the problem.
So you proclaim. How do we not know that his friends are innocent and he's just doing this to assert more power and then kill us?
Again,
yeah,
I have also declared, that I am financially liable if it happens that he's not.
Oh, good! You'll pay for my funeral services. Wow, fucking wonderful.
Well, yeah, it'll be really cheap because no one's gonna go.
Too mean.
Too mean. I would like to investigate this door, please.
Okay. Yeah, so Kuva, not totally understanding what the hell a revenant is, starts taking bets on if one is going to die.
We go back, there's like a cockfighting ring, and there's one named the Revenant.
Yeah, perfect.
Before you investigate the door, was there anything else you wanted to check out on this level? It seems that... Oh, also, it cost everybody 1 gold to...
I'll get it this time.
Yeah. So 5 total.
Is there anything else? I don't remember what was on this level. It's a fucking maze.
Everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I can't see what's in here. Oh, wait. Wait. I do have a question. Where am I? I'm in the west.
Should be down
Remember
here.
that arch that we went through, or that I went through? It's something traveled through
one.
that, right?
We threw a goblin. We threw a goblin.
Yeah.
And it
then
traveled
he
to
went
the
invisible.
afterlife.
And then I threw him through again, thinking it would make him uninvisible, and he blew up.
It teleports you straight to heaven.
And then you walked through it and you got hurt. Badly.
But there was something, I feel like there was a clue. Wasn't there, like, if you look like someone and go through it, that was a thing? Or
you have to be Hallister.
Different portal.
Those portals. That's different. Yeah, you either have to be Hallister or touch it with a wand.
But we found out that it is a shortcut, but you have to be Hallister, right?
Well, that's one of the ways. The two ways to use it is be Hallister, and the other is to use a magical wand.
Yeah, that's.
Why
can't I use my circles?
Well, we have magical wands. We never tried it, but
was it use a magical wand or like use a? And
you said a magic wand was the wordage you used.
Okay.
Yeah, you touch the mirror with a wand, and this mirror set into the stone arch the stone surrounding the mirror is decorated with imagery of a wizard kind of like pointing a wand. So.
And the only wand we've found down here that I'm aware of at the moment is a wand of secrets, which duplicates
and a wand of smiles.
Oh yeah, the wand of smiles.
Yeah, Granite has a wand of smiles.
Found in the performer's junk.
I will add that to my inventory.
Well, someone had it because we tried to goad them into using it, right?
Well, so Granite found it because he used his goggles and then identified it. And then I was controlling Granite at said time, and I didn't want to have him give it away because it was him who found it. So I left it to your discretion.
It's in D&D Beyond as a set item already. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was located in amongst a rack of prop, like weapons and stuff. But turned out that one was actually real. A wand of smiles, a very strange item. So
I will find some use for that, no doubt.
It's a really weird item.
Think about it. You come across a conversation with some NPCs, right? One NPC will be talking to another one. It's something very serious, right?
You smile, I'll kill you.
And you just point it. He's got a smile. Fails his charisma check. You know, it'll be funny.
Hit me with it.
I feel like it's extremely niche.
Hit me with it.
Well, there's 20 floors. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Yeah, maybe you have to like make some dour individual smile.
I was just say, I never smile. I doubt it would work on me.
Well,
you silly Billy.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and expend one of the charges for the day on old Rotharm. Just don't. You have your charisma sucks, but it's a DC 10, so go ahead and roll me a charisma save.
Saving throws charisma. There we go.
Oh,
I saw the one there. I did. I did.
So close. He
Yep. Nothing will make you smile.
maintains his grimace.
All right.
Okay.
Door.
So, uno momento.
Oh wait. Sorry. Because I said I was gonna do it, but I realized now I have to be within range of 2 of them. I was gonna grab that skeleton that was sitting way over there, but I want some bones here. But I think all of these things are just gonna end up being zombies. Well, whatever.
We want to find something. We want to find something better downstairs. You never know.
Yeah. I'm looking at the door.
Looking at the door. So, inspecting it, we sort of went over this a little bit, like in a rush at the end of last session. But basically, around the edge of this circular door are several dwarven runes, and anybody who reads or speaks Dwarvish,
I do.
Which is, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I think at least a couple of you guys.
I speak Common and Dwarf.
Oh, I would have to have cast Comprehend Languages, but this is not a waste of 10 minutes.
It's how I learned to brew.
Oh.
There you go. So, these are the seasons from the Dwarven calendar.
So I want to touch them in order is what I'm thinking is what I need to do.
All right. And it's sort of like they're almost like if you imagine a rotary phone and like how those turn, you kind of like put your fingers
into
you want
and slide it
circular
around
things. And they turn and doing them in order, they click into place, unlocking the next in the series, and after activating all of them, the door begins to grind open and reveals the passage down.
Well, that was cool shit.
Yeah. That's not your normal
Wait
door.
a second.
Door come from?
Do we think that this will close and we will have to find another way up because we won't get back through this door?
Can I determine that from the other side?
I'll say the door itself has kind of slid out of the way, but the seasons are the runes with the seasons on them are still kind of visible at the corners, and you can see similar runes on the other side. It looks like you'd be able to activate it from either direction.
Okay. Before we leave, I want to show everyone what I did. So if something happens,
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, no,
that's
no,
fine.
just in
Policy.
case. Like, so if like one of us needs to get out of it in a hurry or something,
yeah,
then we all know how to.
Spring, summer, fall, winter, and spring again.
I think you start with, I guess spring, right? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Dwarves have 2 underground seasons.
Spring, summer, fall, winter, rock,
mountain.
Okay.
It's a really stuffy mountain season.
You find the stairs down are just dark, and they descend for what feels like a few hundred feet.
Joy.
Move people. Let's see. We got Granite. We got Rock. Got a Basque. We got a Ham. And we got a Tick.
Don't forget Haleth.
I chained Haleth to the wall.
Because I made him a unique guy. Okay. Yeah. And once the doors open, Haleth marches through.
Inexorably forward.
Leading you down.
Fucking finally.
The underground.
Fucking let's go get your friends, boy. Let's go get your friends. Let's go bash the brains in.
Goddamn
Haleth,
time.
show us the way. Well,
Okay.
Haleth, death comes to all.
I was expecting a forest or something.
That your friends' bodies are prisons for their souls, and in a way you are acting as a great liberator, so by all means, show us the way.
Yes. And
Yes.
he marches forward with his glowing long sword in hand.
Oh, that's going to be so sweet, the look on their faces. Ugh.
All right. So, you find yourselves in a hallway.
This place is fucking huge.
That's
I imagine it has to be as big as the last 4, right?
Gonna be probably the recurring theme with each of these levels.
Holy shit, you weren't kidding. Damn, okay.
That's a lot of spooge. Damn. Jacking in that hallway for a long time.
Try not to...
What the hell? Who needs high volumes?
I like the bone desk. Or is it a bone piano? I think it's a bone piano.
So we'll clear this by Christmas, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Sure.
Okay, so let me flip some pages.
Remember, this gets to level 20, which is insane.
That is totally a bone grand piano.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can, Krenit, you can definitely feel sort of a magical aura on this level. Like there's great power that was either stored or released here. Something seems to draw you forward as you descend the stairs.
There's something very strange happening down here. Something intriguing, but strange, as if some great power or absence of a great power has left its mark.
You see this every time, nerd.
Okay. Haleth leads you to a bit of a fork in the hallway. To the right, it widens out into some kind of large, dark room with what appears to be like a well.
That's fucking weird.
Set into the middle of it, and some kind of bowls and containers are strewn about with a bit of rubble. And then the hall continues down to the west. To the east, Haleth turns. And
that's right, boys. Sniff him out. Sniff him out.
Credit.
Yes.
What is he following?
His god.
What?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Mike, I'm going to give you control of Ham's token.
Okay. Oh, wait, me?
Yeah.
Or Micers. Okay, me. All right.
I already have tick, so.
Yeah. Just pile it all on Micers. Okay. As you proceed, you start to detect the smells of like cooking, some kind of food, and
bacon.
There's like some chatter, just the din of many voices coming from somewhere up ahead.
Ooh, why do I think we're close to a bunch of people?
This room specifically, though, there's a whole bunch of rubble littering the floor. There are relief carvings of dwarves carrying supplies and goods, decorating the walls. Although it looks like they have been defaced. And replaced in to some degree with charcoal drawings that sort of transform them into more I guess less noble looking, very immature depictions.
So they all got like Hitler stashes and like angry eyebrows?
Yeah, a little bit, you know. Or they're like farting or have stupid stuff drawn on them. And there's some banging like wood coming from somewhere farther up to the north.
Down the hall.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone is building something.
Yeah, some kind of construction. It's like several hammers, possibly.
Can I tell?
Go ahead.
Can I tell how long the defacing has been there?
Sure.
What do I gotta roll?
You could investigate.
A medicine check, you said? Let's see here. Investigate. I'm not very good at this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know why I had to click it. It's just a D20. Oh, fuck me.
That's
a shame.
Rock.
Oh. Oh, 1, baby.
You're not sure why the dwarves would depict themselves like that.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Tick wants to investigate with his fucking +7. There we go.
I'll give Tick inspiration.
Or guidance, you mean?
Not inspiration, but guidance.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Tick's the real hero.
He is able to determine that these were drawn on fairly recently, and he even finds a couple of chunks of charcoal just kind of like littered on the floor.
Okay, he's gonna pocket the chunks of charcoal. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay.
Haleth, I don't believe I've asked you this before, but how many were there in your old troop? Do you remember?
4, but only 3 deserve judgment.
Yeah, we met Callum. I think he's the 4th that you referred to, and he's
yes,
safe and sound. Okay, 3 men. 3 men. Carry on.
He walks forward and then turns this way.
Oh, there's a sign here. What does the sign say?
You discover a rather shoddy sign leaning against the wall, which in terrible common says Rustbone Bazaar.
Oh no. Okay. Not a great place to fight a bunch of people, but if they got to die, who am I to stop him?
You know I don't wish to aid this undead creature.
Do as you wish.
So, following Haleth into this place, he seems completely unconcerned with everything else going on around him.
Yep.
But as the rest of you step out into this large room, you find yourselves surrounded by a wide variety of goblin like booths that are selling all kinds of things. There are also a number of goblin guards posted at several doors exiting this room. And
for this one, which we can just walk through, I guess.
Yes. And sitting at a table immediately in front of you is a familiar were-rat who is currently devouring some kind of awful goblin.
I'm so glad I leveled up.
Sylvia, I am glad to see you. Alive and well, and well-fed, it looks like.
Yes.
Yes, well...
Hello?
Yes, keep eating. I will catch up with you later. We have other business here in the market. But always good to see you. I'll come back through when we're done with our intended business.
She grabs her tray and is kind of like slowly slinking beneath the table.
Oh, don't worry. I'll find you.
I mean, we were pretty nice to her.
Except for Rotharm.
Yeah.
Who almost killed her.
That's right.
With a single shot.
That's right. I forgot about that.
You did also kill all the other rats. And, yeah.
But they were not were-rats. She is a were-rat.
One was.
So we don't draw immediate attention upon entering?
You do. However, these goblins do not seem hostile.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, as you enter, they seem standoffish. You do not look like their usual clientele, perhaps. But nobody attacks you.
Hmm.
They
I want to
just
do
sort of seem eager to see if you are going to buy anything.
Hmm. What is Haleth just continuing to slowly meander through the market
Yes,
here?
he is. He's just making a beeline like straight across through the room.
I will plop 2 gold, 5 gold on the counter over here at what I can assume is the cafeteria, and I'll point the goblin to Sylvia, and I will say, that rat can have whatever she wants, and as much of it as she wants. It's on me.
Okay, guy likes rats. Got it.
All right.
I want to do a medicine check real quick, just kind of an eye, and see if she's hurt in any way.
Okay. Oh,
nice.
There it is.
No, she seems fine.
Okay, I won't say or do anything. And after
With a natural 20, you can detect that her blood pressure is significantly elevated.
Yeah. And I'll say to the goblin, if anything happens to that rat, I'll be back for all of you.
Well, that's not fair.
That's not fair.
Life's not fair.
Wow, never thought of it that way.
I'm a kobold. And then he leaves. I don't know what Tick would do. I feel like Tick would do something fun.
You'd probably go haggle with some of these guys for whatever the fuck they're selling.
You guys got a drippy ham over here?
Actually, is there anything that would catch Tick's eye quickly as we're kind of passing through?
It looks like some of these booths, these vendors up here have like odd collections.
Okay, he'll take note of that.
You know, maybe some useful stuff.
Since we're kind of following the undead guy, he won't break off, but he will definitely want to double back here.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys sort of in a hurry follow after Haleth.
Oh, what does this sign say that we're passing?
This one right
it's pretty much just like each booth.
Okay.
Each vendor has like a little sign outside, just kind of listing whatever their goods are.
4 gold coins on this counter and tell the goblin, I'll pay you twice not to feed that, not to serve that rat.
Fucking dick.
Yep. Weird people. I really need to get a new job.
And then Ham says, if that rat's not dead by the time I come back, I'll kill all of you.
They do say to Ham that if he's hungry, the guys across the way have some terrible food that he can buy.
You guys got a meat sandwich where you put the meat drippings on top of the finished sandwich? If you do, I'll take 2. Do you have a sandwich? How about a stuffed poisson?
We can sell you these weird fish we found.
Are they cooked?
I like to think that like Ham is
a little
who eats gas station sushi.
This is the equivalent. Yep.
Yeah.
Is one of you a cook?
Yep.
I'll take a specialty, whatever that is. Whatever the dish du jour is.
Oh, this guy wants the du jour. This robed goblin fishes around and produces some kind of odd fish-like thing, probably captured, fished out of one of the underground rivers. in the Underdark. Ham's never seen anything like it.
Huh. Well, I'm hungry enough I could eat 2 of them. I'll start with 1. I'll know if you spit in it, though. If you spit in it, I'm not going to have another one. Just like you won't have another day. I don't know. Maybe you have a thing against halflings. And he'll, like, gingerly take a bite as he walks back towards the group.
Okay. Yeah, it tastes pretty bad.
You are poisoned for 1d4 days.
I would say if it's anybody other than Ham, they might need to make a constitution check, but he's got a pretty strong stomach.
Gentlemen, my esteemed colleague here, gesturing to Haleth,
who's looking downright terrifying in his vampire robe and longsword.
Friend here
desires entry. Would you please stand aside? And we're after a couple of humans, right? Haleth, they were humans, right?
2
humans and 1 other thing.
And a dwarf.
We have urgent business with them, and they're probably through here. Do you mind?
Yeah, we mind. What's the password?
I take my coin purse and I stack 5 gold pieces, and I sort of put it out towards the goblin, and I say, there were 5 dragons, I believe is the password.
Weird, that totally was it.
Totally. Now share with your friends. Haleth, lead the way. I'll deduct 5.
They slink aside as Haleth marches in. It seems like he's heedless of any of them and likely would have just walked past had you not bribed them.
That's probably what I would have done. I would have just walked past them.
And in this room, you find all kinds of stuff.
What the fuck is going on here?
All right, so
this is some good smart shit. Credit.
In this room, there are several, probably about a dozen goblins, all just sort of hanging out on some old, ratty, smelly cushions that are strewn all over the room in little piles here and there. There are, you count 4 bugbear.
Jesus.
1 in each corner. 2 of them appear to be guarding a dwarf who is chained up against the wall to the south. 2 are at the north end of the room, standing kind of flanking this tall human who is lounging on some similarly awful-looking cushions.
Volo?
Hello! No, yeah, and he seems to just sort of be lording over everyone, and he's sitting in front of a painting of himself.
So a man of an ego.
That's only 2 of them.
Well, I don't think Yeek the Tall is a target for our undead friend.
Yeah, Haleth immediately turns and is like heading towards this dwarf.
Credit.
Haleth, if you can just pump the brakes for a second.
Where? Closer.
I'm gonna turn around.
Say we walk away and close the door.
There's no door.
5 gold says your boy Haleth will walk out of there alone.
Come this far, I gotta see what happens.
Okay, so you just have time for a quick aside, discussing your options.
I walked away.
Yeah, Bask leaves. Haleth is just intent, heading towards this dwarf, who looks up and, with terror in his eyes, recognizes the undead revenant, and says, Haleth, it can't be. At the same time, at the other end of the room, this sort of noble-looking human among odd fellows says, hello, who are you? What are you doing in here?
This, This revenant here has business with the dwarf and will stop at nothing but to kill it. I'm sorry if you have business with the dwarf, but he's as good as dead. We'll have to make it up to you later if he's of worth to you.
That is my prisoner. Please do not touch him.
There's no stopping him. He's compelled by a god. We couldn't stop him if we tried.
As you're saying this, Haleth just marches straight up to the dwarf and runs him through.
One down.
The person at the other side of the room in front of the painting is not very pleased with this, though. And he sputters, like getting to his feet, knocking over whatever he was drinking, and says, What? Kill him!
I feel like the bugbear should be fired.
And the bugbear leap into action. Is the party going to come to Haleth's aid?
Rotham's going to get the popcorn.
Yeah, I don't. Bass doesn't care. I think Tick will do whatever Krennic. We'll do whatever Krennic wants.
This person continues shouting, "You have offended Yek the Tall! You must die!"
Is he talking to the undead or all of us?
Unclear.
If I can get a surprise round, that would be great, but I understand if I can't.
Roll some initiative.
All right, here we go. All right, this one's for Krennic. That's 11. Let's see here. For Ham, that's plus 3, so
Oh
nice.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Rothar, why don't you go smooth things out in the market?
Smooth things out with who?
Just reassure them that nothing bad is happening.
That's only a little suspicious.
You all want to see some really cool shit. Bye!
Okay. Wow, Bask, so speedy. Pam, also very speedy.
A Speedy not doing anything this round because unless she hears one of the teammates getting hurt, she's not going to do anything.
Did I get a roll from Rotharm?
I mean, I will roll, but
yeah,
because if you want to do anything, it'll be on the initiative. So if you change your mind or want to do something different.
Cool.
Good. All the people that don't want to fight, go first.
And okay. Right, so, Ham. What do?
Oh, Ham, right. Let's see here. Ham is going to leap into action and say, unhand him, you beast, and be able to move into threatened squares with the goblin, but not out, and make some strikes at the bugbear. Let's see here.
Oh, shit.
That's 2 shots with Piercer. So it's both +7 to hit, so here's the first one. We'll roll it down the alley here. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, for Piercer, that's 1d6 plus 4. So that's 9 damage? Is that right? Yeah,
Yep.
Okay. 9 damage. Second shot with Piercer is a 15.
Is he doing 2 with the short sword, not the rapier?
He's doing 2 with the rapier, and then the third with the short sword. Right?
Okay.
Isn't that how he works?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that was a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay, then here's with a short sword. Oh, sorry. That's right. I thought Piercer was the rapier. My bad. So that last shot should have been a...
First attack would have been a... Oh, yeah. And the damage would have been a D8, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to reroll the damage?
Up to you. Oh my god.
Okay, so that's
3
plus
more.
6. So yeah, so that's 14 damage on that one.
Okay.
The second roll
does hit.
Okay. Here's the damage on that one.
Jesus Christ.
That's plus 6. And then here's the short sword. So that's 18 to hit.
Yep, hits.
And that's 3 plus 4, so 7.
Oh my god. With a flurry of strikes, he cuts down the bugbear attacking, or one of the bugbear attacking Halif.
And then, yeah, I think that's it. So that's all of his actions right there. Yeah. All right, that's end the turn there. That's Rotharm.
Okay, Rotharm, meandering into the other room. You belly up to the bar for a drink.
Yeah. Sit myself down at one of these little tables and
Yeah. Okay. You hear the cries of alarm and the telltale sounds of Ham cutting things to ribbons.
yeah.
What can I get you? I love the combat bar music.
I can't hear it. Shit.
Oh, you might have to turn Minor Illusion up.
There it is. Okay. Sounds like an episode of like 24 or something. What do you have?
Well, we got Dragon Piss. That's our #1 seller.
Dragon Fist. Yeah, I'll have one of those.
That's good, because that's all we sell anyway.
Wonderful.
They...
What just happened?
Yeah, I lost the music. Then did we lose Kai?
I think we might have lost Kai.
Oh no!
Because music's coming from his PC.
His internet went poo poo.
I really wanted to drink some dragon piss.
I mean,
now
you only have 6 seconds. I mean, he's got to pour it and stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be some exciting.
Some exciting turns. Next turn, he's bringing you the dragon piss.
It ends right as I reach. Yeah, right as it like lands on the bar.
You're getting halfway through your book.
Like, as soon as you go to like raise it to your lips, you hear this like thunderous explosion that like shakes the beer out of your hand and makes you spill all over yourself.
Oh, I was gonna say it'd be more exciting like knowing something like that was gonna happen than just like sitting at the bar anyways.
Is he back?
He just messaged saying net dropped out, so
here he comes back.
Give him. Well, he never left Discord on my screen. Same thing with Minor Illusion.
It usually like
Well, the music's back, so there it is.
Yep, you're back.
Music's back.
Okay.
That would have
been a funny cliffhanger of the dragon piss.
Yeah.
How much does it cost? Find out next week. Oh God, hang on. I think I need to.
Orders a drink.
While you were gone, I learned that you can buy live ants on Amazon, and when you order them, they'll come mostly dead.
Huh. That sounds like pretty. I would expect that from anything you buy that's living.
But if you buy ladybugs, apparently they're pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've heard of people doing that.
Such a shitty thing to do to people.
What, to send ladybugs to them?
Yeah, because if you live in the city, you can't just like let it out in like your yard. So if you let like people like when they have friends in the city, they'll send them ladybugs, and it's like, what the fuck do I do with this?
I mean, yeah, if you weren't expecting ladybugs, that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah. The problem with ladybugs is like you think they're gonna stay in your yard because you bought them and you put them out there, but they don't.
No,
they go wherever they want.
Yeah. They got shit to do, man.
Unless you have a very big aphid infestation, they won't stick around.
Yeah. We noticed that the hops attract aphids, which attract ladybugs. So we just keep growing hops every year, and we get tons of ladybugs.
Yeah,
that's cool. Okay, so
did we lose initiative order?
No, I'm. Maybe wait.
Now there we go.
Okay.
Rough.
Looks like I had to reload everything. Okay. What the hell's the... Quick, how much does a pint of beer normally cost?
A couple of copper.
5 copper.
Is it like 5?
Yeah, generally.
Okay, he charges you a silver.
That's fine.
Must be nice being a millionaire.
Haha!
Bites it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna enjoy this piss.
According to this, yeah, 4 copper is standard.
Yeah. Definitely overcharged you. And it is far and away the worst beer you've ever had. Okay. Bask.
hearing Ham go into action, I think that means I need to do something. So I'll walk over to these two and turn to these two goblins and go, remember, we bribed you, so if they find out you were the reason we came in, they'll have you killed, so it's best you get out of here.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And then, since then I'll move here. How much movement did I use? Let me chalk it up. I could run up and punch something, but I think what I'll do is I'll move more to the center, enter a defensive pose, and just kind of be intimidating.
Okay. You can definitely see that the goblins, at least, are behaving hesitantly. They definitely don't want to fight you guys.
Yeah, I figured I'll fight whoever comes at me, but I'm not gonna go splat their brains every turn. I have enough goblin blood on my hands.
All right, Credit's gonna step out into the room and point an open palm directly in the direction of Yek the Tall and say, "Call them off, or you are next to die." And I will hold my turn to see what he does.
Seeing how swiftly one of his guards was dispatched, he seems pretty amicable, and with sort of a nonchalant hand wave, says, "Very well, I will let you live." And the
Smart.
The foes that had weapons raised sort of lower them.
Now, Yek the Tall, may I approach?
You may. He motions you forward.
My name is Krenit.
Okay.
We come from up above. On our journeys in the dungeon, we found Haleth. He seeks former comrades.
Who is already on his way out of the room.
There are 2 more, and they will most certainly die. I'm sorry this has inconvenienced you and your prisoner, but this is the business of a god. Take it up with the god of commerce. You know the one. She done it.
Of course I
Coinstar.
Coinstar.
Yeah. Say a prayer and thank her that you were spared this day.
I want to do a medicine check.
Oh, he dead.
Yeah, I know he's dead, but I want to know, like, the fuck? Like, because he doesn't look like a regular dwarf, does he?
He looks like a
I mean, his token is like, one of them.
Oh, okay, but he's just regular dwarf.
But yeah. You do see that the goblins have shaved his beard.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Insult.
Like my Deep Rock Galactic.
and mine, too, because I like seeing that gross chin.
See, I told you.
What were you looking at with the shaved beard?
Copper Stormforge, the now dead ex-companion of Haleth.
Did they shave him after he died?
No, before he died. He died in front of us.
Yeah. And he is still chained to the wall. He has just been run through.
Okay.
Quite abruptly.
All right, Haleth, how does that feel? How do you feel, buddy? Any change?
Complete.
Nearly complete. Well, you got 2 more,
Yes.
All right. You want to spend some time in the marketplace, get a beer?
No.
I'll buy you a second weapon? No? You good. Okay.
I possess all that I need.
Yeah.
You hear Yek the Tall from the room behind you say, Yak the Tall did not say you could leave. Where are you going?
Ham, just keep up with Haleth. I'll be right there.
I'll stick with you in case this goes sideways.
Yes, Yak the Tall. We're sort of accompanying this vestige, and he does not delay for any man. What would you have of me?
Well, you have come to visit my grand bazaar?
Yes.
And you have rudely killed my prisoner.
Like I said, the vengeance of a god. That guy killed a cleric in cold blood. The cleric was resurrected by the god to take revenge on his former colleagues. Nothing you could do to stop it. Sorry it inconvenienced you. We are merely seeing this through.
Yes, inconvenience.
I'd be more than happy to come back and talk to you about all of this and how we might help smooth it over for you and your business associates here, but it'll have to wait until at least 2 more people are dead.
All right.
How could we not come back here? This looks like a shiny spot on level 2.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but yes, it is quite grand. Very well. Be quick about it.
I'll be back soon. Don't worry.
We're not coming back, are we?
I don't know.
Okay,
I mean,
so...
What's he gonna talk to me about anyways?
Dude, he's Yak the Tall.
Do you understand? He's 5'11". To goblins, he's like a god.
Yeah.
Yeah, like totally.
Actually, how tall is Yak the Tall?
Like average human height.
Okay, so 5'11".
He's about, like maybe 5'10".
But he's on a dais. It makes him look taller.
Yeah, he's sitting on some...
Yeah, Bask is 6 foot, so...
He's got tall boots on, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So is that... Haleth, is there like an order that they have to die in, or is it just whoever's closest to you?
No order.
I like it. I only wish I could resurrect him so you could kill him again.
Do not do that.
I won't do that.
What if we resurrected you, not in said undead state?
I think his time is done. Revivify doesn't work when you've been dead more than a minute.
Stronger magics.
You'd have to do like wish or there's one other spell I can't remember right now that will bring people back to life. Yes.
I should say the one other detail that you guys notice in this large hall is at the way other end is a
alabaster throne.
Not alabaster, but another throne set against the wall, kind of surrounded by piles of skulls and bones and such.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Also some decorative rugs.
Is there a dwarven one that I might be able to sell?
You would have to go check it out.
Well, we're too busy following the fucking dead man.
Yes, and he has clearly plotted a course to his next victim.
We're on the vengeance train now, baby. Choo-choo!
Move
aside, goblins.
We could just go a different way.
Yeah, he approaches the southern door. Goblins.
What's the
password?
Hey,
you ugly, stop.
I'm gonna just quickly place 5 gold coins on the ground and say, "I heard it was 5 gold dragons."
How does everybody know the password? That's crazy. He shoves his way through the door.
Okay, 5 more gold here. Doesn't even take that much to bribe goblins. I'm just trying to clear the hurdles here.
Okay, let's see. Is the entire party in tow here?
Yeah.
Rotharm, seeing everybody leaving, quickly finishes his terrible beer. Chokes it down.
You know, I noticed that they don't have any brewing vats here. I wonder how they made that.
Yeah, Rotharm, was that beer kind of flat?
Fresh ingredients.
Very flat and warm.
Ugh. It's a real pale ale, if you will.
I've had worse.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure Hal stays ahead, because God knows what's in these hallways.
Yeah, he is just...
It'd be terrible if we had anyone else leading the way, but as you know, we're following the
I'm kind of hoping he lands on a landmine, personally.
Yeah, as you
oh, that is a
him,
shadow puppet. Perfect shadow puppet right there. Do you see the shadow his hand is casting on the wall?
Oh yeah, it's like a little dinosaur or something.
Wow.
Hi, kids. Don't kill your friends or they'll come back and murder you.
Just gonna grab a screen grab of that real quick.
Next, we're gonna count to 11. As you follow Haleth, you are beginning to feel rather lost and surrounded by, just these very unfamiliar halls, and that kind of claustrophobic feeling sets in that the further you go, the harder it's going to be to get out of here.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Tick always know which way north is.
Keen mind.
Does that help?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
And he does that, remember everything.
Yeah.
Thing, so he could navigate you guys back in.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering because it sounded like something magical bad was kind of happening.
You don't know, but you definitely you kind of get the tingles down here. Like there's just magical energy infused into the walls and kind of like dispersed around.
I definitely hate it, and I don't know why we're following this undead piece of shit.
Haleth, if we get separated, do you feel like you need our help to be successful?
I do not think so.
I do feel bad leaving you, but this place gives me a bad feeling.
You notice as he continues that the floors and walls of these passages that kind of make up this little crossroads here are all painted in very intricate I don't know, decorative like mosaics almost. And bizarrely, you see that these images are moving. You see working dwarves kind of like rolling barrels and hauling ore and moving mine carts and such. And all of these images are animated, moving around the walls.
It's like a GIF.
Like a
couldn't
Harry
do
Potter,
the really raspy
newspaper. And you notice that stopping to look at them, some of the dwarves stop their work and wave at you.
I wave back. And I think Tick would as well.
Yeah, Tick would. I'm ignoring it.
Okay.
I don't care for their stupid magics.
Okay. Haleth, pressing onward down this long, dark tunnel, which suddenly kind of ends in this rough, not finished passageway. Looks like it has kind of collapsed at some point. And the way ahead is completely blocked, but the tunnel goes in a couple other directions. Oops, somebody left a lantern not on the ground. I didn't build this map, so there's a lot of stuff I had to like fix.
Oh, okay.
Shoddy craftsmanship. They left a bunch of holes and shit. Anyway.
I like to think that there was just a rock here, and you were like, "Well, why'd they leave this here? I gotta make all these side paths.
Now I gotta go around." Right. So, this room, similarly, appears to have been caved in at some point. But these halls are pretty quiet as you've traveled.
Too quiet.
Yeah, they're very quiet as you've traveled away from the Goblin Bazaar.
Seems your friends have perhaps met with misfortunes beyond what you are bringing them already.
Perhaps.
Seems perhaps you're not the only form that karma is taking.
Okay.
There is a painting.
There are quite a few paintings. Let's see. Page flip. So you notice that the walls of this passage, the ones that have not collapsed into rubble, are painted with images of wizards that it almost looks like they're succumbing to madness or some kind of illness and transforming into hideous one-eyed creatures. One particularly vivid image shows shafts of eerie green light exploding out of a spell book. And beside it is a awful creature that I think you've even encountered one previously. That was a gibbering mouther.
Oh yeah.
That is standing atop what used to be perhaps some wizard's robes. You're getting the impression that something terrible befell many wizards.
Watch out for tomes, I suppose. Perhaps they are trapped. Haleth, can you feel how close we are to your next friend?
Yes.
Cool. Care to elaborate? Oh.
She is there. And walks into this room where there are flames flickering, kind of lining the walls, but they're not torches. It seems that these are magical, continuous flames that are just sort of hovering on their own.
As he rounds the corner and he says that thing, I say, "Hark! Vengeance has come for thee."
I'm not with this man.
You said that?